gentlemen of the internet. Oh yeah, we're here. I forgot a little bit of what the hell I was trying to do. It's a good question. It's a good question. And we also kind of have to figure out some stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot I had my Gasty boy rowing in the water. I assume at some point this thing will hatch today, hopefully. I don't know that to be true. We're just assuming here, but I would bet that it will. Decent amount of iron. Yes, good. Okay, so I think first and foremost here, we need to climb up and see how things are feeling. I kind of really like the cherry blossoms, so I kind of want to add more of those just sporadically around. They look so nice. They look so nice. Plus with the blue and the stone and the snow, it looks delightful. So it appears to me that this doesn't really fit this, right? Is that what it appears? Yes, I think so. We have this gigantic ass farm here, right? And I would love to maybe extend the farm over here and stuff like that. But we're gonna need to partition this for sure. It is 100% gonna need to happen. And we gotta see where exactly we want to start that from. I don't know. I think this is what we start with though. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of these miscellaneous trees here that have no bearing on our location. Get rid of those trees and then I guess we'll try and replant some saplings. Alright, let's get going. So we're gonna need a butt ton of those, so I guess we should try and do hoe things first. Hashtag hoe things. Okay, we need a good amount of saplings, so if we can get 10 or 20 out of this, that'd be great, but I can't foresee that happening. Yeah, we can't reach all of it, but we can reach enough. I feel like we're gonna run out of time in this world because I haven't been grinding as hard as I previously have, you know? So I am kind of concerned about that a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. 13 is a pretty good number, but can we get 15? 15's a better number, you know? I would like a house up here for sure. So we're gonna need a relatively large flat area. I think that is a pretty good area. So the question now is going to become, how do I show the house from the bottom while it's all the way up here on the top? And that is going to be a conundrum for sure. We're gonna have to peel back the layers just a little bit here. ensure that this works out how I want. And we'll fill it in a little bit too. So I want you to be able to have a house up here. And we're gonna have to make a large staircase leading down there. It's gonna be a challenging build, I think. Really, the area is a little too beautiful, honestly. Because it's so beautiful, it's going to be exceptionally difficult to make something that fits in here correctly. And there's a good chance Gexy does not think the same way. Like, he may plop something on here and we'll have to figure things out, but we definitely want to go get rid of this. Alright, so that feels already better. And I think we need to go a little further here. So we're keeping the sides relatively intact, and we're just kind of making it fluid here. We are going to have to remove a little bit of stone, which is fine. Definitely gonna need to go and do all of that. Like, we want it basically I want to be able to see this house from the carrot field is our current goal. So let's say the house was only let's go 10 blocks high. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is at 10 blocks height. Can we see that from the carrot field is question numero uno. Because that's what we need. You're going to need a lot of scale here. A lot of scale. So I'm feeling like right around this area is where I should be able to see it. And you can. You can see it, just not as well as I had hoped. So maybe we change this just a smidgen here. It's going to be difficult. It's this part right here that makes this so difficult. I cannot win with you, Latte. I don't have the face cam, you yell at me. I have the face cam, you yell at me. I can't win. Can't win. Rude. Okay, inventory is full, good. Because we got to make sure that we do not pick up any of this stone. Yeah, I figured. And that's why I had to give you shit. So, this is going to be very tricky to pull off. Very, very, very tricky. Turns out the girl that asked me if I have a crush on another girl was just curious. You mean the friend? Or the girl? Because you said the friend asked. And not the girl herself. You said the friend. $100 days left? Is that accurate? Well, that's just over 3 months. Your friend that's a girl. Okay. Well, I still think you need to try it out for your crush. If you don't try now, you are going to fucking regret this. That's all I can tell you. You're gonna regret it. Send it. Send this shit. You need to send it. Where's my bed? Oh, right there. 100%. Like, if there's even a sliver of chance, right, that this girl likes you in the same capacity or possibly thinks of you like that, you need to send this shit. There is no reason not to. Like, yeah, you can be like, oh, I'm scared, and that's great. Who cares? Life is scary. Fucking send that shit. Send that shit. What should we use for a pathway? I don't want to use wood, I don't think, for the pathway, so we gotta figure out something that will look pretty good. And as a reminder, we are not allowed to use any types of stone. So if I'm willing to grind emeralds, we could use brick. And I think brick would be an excellent choice. Like, genuinely, I think it'd be an excellent choice. It's a pain in the ass to get. However, I do want to... We do need to take down all of these trees here, though, first. So we're going to take down all of these trees, and then we're going to replace them with our 16 nightly beauty routine. Sir, it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. 2 o'clock. Nightly beauty. I told you you are Asian. Either you have one hell of a beauty routine or it's actually late there. It could be either of those things. You live in Asia. Oh, okay. You did not say that part. You simply said you were Asian, which, like, you know, that could be anywhere in the world. Fair enough. That beehive there because I kind of want to do something with it. So the first thing I'm kind of thinking here, and it very well could already ruin the aesthetic that we've got going. I'm thinking, what if we added some grain silos? We have all of this carrot, right? All of these carrots, all of this wheat. We probably need somewhere to put it, right? We need a grain silo. Just, it's going to be so hard to build in this area. That's one issue I have with aesthetically pleasing areas such as this. You want to add to it. You don't want to just be like, I'm going to force a factory here, right? You don't want to do that. Because it doesn't look right. What you want to do is be like, what can I put here that seems like it fits the landscape that we have? Terrace farm. Hold, please, I need to look this up. Terrace farm. Hold, please. Oh, like the rice steeps or whatever they're called, right? Yeah? We could do that. We could potentially, like, we're kind of doing that already with the way that we have this lit up, right? I think we'd need to go like a step up though, instead of just like a singular block. And then we'd need something in between. Could work. This is such a pretty area. It's going to be very difficult to make it work, but we're going to try our fucking best. Also, I'm in a very sailor-like mood today, so there will be a lot of cussing. For no apparent reasons. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No! Sir! Dude, you can't shoot it. Good lord. Good lord. We're gonna get rid of literally every tree here. These trees gotta go. All I know is that the sparse cherry blossom trees just look so goddamn good. They look so goddamn good. And like they're very sparse. And so we need to remove all of these non-cherry trees for sure. I still kind of want to make a silo. Getting blocks, though, is going to be very difficult for us. I want you to know right this second. Getting blocks is difficult. We can't just go mine stone. We're not allowed to use stone of any kind. Can't get granite. Can't get andesite. No diorite. No blackstone. No cobblestone. No stone bricks. No stone. No smooth stone. No sandstone. Blackstone, deep slate. We're not allowed any of those blocks. No tough. And that makes this very tough. Basalt. Is basalt a type of stone? Because I feel like it is, right? I don't know. Do we classify that one as a stone? So we probably can't use that one either then. So I'm thinking we can use clay. Clay would be a relatively easy one for us to farm. And it does have those light blue hues to it, which could work really well with what we're going. Netherrack. Against the backdrop of the ice mountains, I don't think it works. I think the second you put a single netherrack down, you've lost the build already. I was thinking nether brick. Nether brick could potentially work. But I really want to use clay. Clay goes really well with wood. It goes really well with stone as well, but you weren't thinking in terms of aesthetics. Well, you need to think in both. We need practicality and we need aesthetics. We need both. If we don't have both, we're in a bit of a pickle here. It's genuinely gotta be clay, which we can make clay, right? We can make clay from dirt, right? Pretty sure if we water bottle dirt, we get clay. Water bottling, wait. Oh wait, you need to use dripstones for that though, don't you? Do you need to use dripstones to make clay? Or... I don't remember. Ooh, if we have to use dripstones to make clay, then this is no longer feasible. It is no longer feasible if we have to do that. It literally has it in the name, dripstone, so we would not be able to use dripstone at all. That's a problem. That is a problem. The only way we could use it is if we found it on a patch on the ground, right? And we just built on top of it. But no, they gotta be hanging off of it. Ooh, shoot, 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 shoot. This is gonna be a problem. This is gonna be a problem. So I really want to use clay. Okay, so how can we still use clay then? We get Silk Touch and we go and we find ourselves a swamp. Alright. Find a swamp, we can get a lot of clay that way. We've wasted a lot of time in here already. Ugh, this is going to be so difficult. We are getting rid of the trees right now, though, so that is one thing off of our plate. Once all of these trees are gone, we'll be able to kind of focus a little bit more, I think. Yes, just all of these trees need to get burned. They're just not the vibe that we want. I'm genuinely thinking bricks might be the way to go. How much of a pain in the ass is that going to be for us? You need emeralds to get bricks. Oof, 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 oof. Good news, we got rid of most of the trees though already, so that is delicious. Don't want to be able to see any of these stinking trees. They're just bad. Normally, they are fine trees. They are, you know, they're the OG tree. They're fine. But in this context, with what we got going on here, if we have those trees, I will lose it. Absolutely lose it. Oh, my little ghast has evolved. I have a Pokemon, guys. How do I ride you? Okay, well, he's just chilling. How do you ride a ghast? Oh, you are a sniper. You are a sniper. Okay, so my ghast. How ride ghast? How do I ride you? What am I supposed to do with this thing? Saddle. Harness. Wool and glass. Do we have any sand whatsoever? Wait, don't we have glass somewhere? Okay. Totally forgot about that, lad. I didn't know how long it would be until he evolved, also. Glass. I forgot about you, little lad. Leather and wool. Do we have enough leather? Probably not. We're one short. Oh, damn it. Where did my gas go? Oh, there you are. Hello. I really hope we can make this happen. All right, so breed breed the lads. All right, got enough. Now we needed wool. 3. That should be enough. Okay. And let's go get the stuff to craft this lad. Wool, glass, leather, harness. How do I use the harness? Do I just right click this on you? Hello. Okay, hold on. How to grow your gust. Then wait another 20 minutes for it to grow, or feed it snowballs to significantly speed up the process. You can find dry gas blocks by exploring nether fossils in the Soul Sand Valley biome, or from crafting them from grass tiers. Okay, so snowballs is what we need, eh? Snowballs, well, you're in luck, because we can get snowballs. We can do that. How many snowballs do you think we need? A lot? Little? Don't know. I'm getting sidetracked, I'm aware, but this needs to happen. This needs to happen. I haven't ever played with these guys, and I kinda want to now. Just want to see how they are. So that's a good amount of snowballs. Hi, welcome back. We got distracted. We have got a ghast harness, and we're gonna go ride this guy for the first time ever. I've never seen him in game. I really want to just get a feel how they are. Yes. Bunch of pharmaceuticals. Interesting. I don't even have a skincare routine, actually, now that I think about it. I mean, I guess I shower daily. Is that a skincare routine? Alright, where did he go? Where did you go? Come here. Come here. I got snowballs for you. Come here. Come here. It is, yes. Okay, fantastic. Dude, he's eating so many snowballs. How many snowballs do you need? I just gave you 48 of them. How many snowballs do you freaking need? Oh! How do you go up? Wait, what? How do you rise? Oh, your space is rise, but it doesn't go very fast. This is so silly. This is so silly. I don't know that I like this. I don't know that I like this. What? I don't know that I like this. Name it. Oh, I can stand on top. Ooh, that I kind of like. Okay. We got ads here 10 seconds. It's fine. I don't know how I feel about this. Now what? Will he just dip? Will he ever come back? Does he hover near me? I don't know if I like him. It's very slow. I can't imagine myself building from this thing. Game is still squished, yeah. That is a accurate statement. Just out of sheer curiosity, though, I'm gonna do something, and I'm gonna leave it like that for a full minute, okay? And I need you to see if you even notice a difference, okay? You ready? Do you even notice a difference? I'm gonna leave it like this literally while I'm cutting this tree and see if you even notice. Alright, I've cut the tree, and did you notice? You do. Does it look more full, or is it still kind of squished? I wonder if there's another way to fix that then. Because all was better while I was chopping the tree. It might be better for you. It's definitely not better for me when I do that. I'll tell you that for sure. For sure it is not. So what I did in that regard is I'm a weirdo, and I play Minecraft in a windowed mode and not full screen. I think the full screen genuinely looks like trash, and I don't play it in full screen. Do not play. So, like, I don't know if there's a way to switch my recording software to fix that, or if I just have to play in full screen to fix that. Don't know. Because the game is windowed, which could cause that. Could cause that. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I wish I could show you the actual size of this on my computer right now, like on my monitor. I don't think I have a way of doing that, but I really wish I could, because things would make a lot more sense to you. It is very funny, honestly. Alright, let's get... My camera is on top of my monitor. Playing on a square monitor. Nope, I am not playing on a square monitor. I am playing on a large curved monitor. 30 something whatever inches. 35, I think. Playing on a curved monitor, but I'm playing in windowed mode. not full screen mode. I do want to just get some of these drawn about right there. And that should help when those grow. Didn't break it. I don't know about you, Ghast, buddy. I don't know. I don't know about you. I get the overall gist of them, but they're too slow for me to build off of. And the fact that you have to constantly dismount and stand on it seems equally terrible, which I don't want to do. Okay, we still need a lot more of the spruce wood. Okay, already that feels a hell of a lot better without any of those pesky trees. There's one left right there, so we need to get rid of that. Next, hold on, let me see if I can fix this. Let me see, hold on. I thought I could fix it in there, and I don't think I can. Wait, did it get smaller all of a sudden? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. I'm gonna be real with you. If I knew how to fix it for you guys, I probably would. Like if it was an easy fix, but I genuinely don't know how to fix that for you guys. Genuinely have no idea. So, it is normal for me. It is normal for me. Granted, I am used to playing like this, but it is normal for me. Everything is not squished at all. That should work. Yeah, nothing squished. What's the resolution for the window? How do I find that information for you? If you tell me how to find that information, I could possibly get you that information. The resolution of the monitor? Escape video. The resolution. Full screen resolution current. What happens if you change this? Full screen is off, but it's using full screen resolution. How about that? Let's try that. Any effect. This is what happens. This is why I do not claim to be a professional, no matter how many years I've streamed. Nothing on your end. Like, all of these say full screen resolution. So I wonder, like, that's gotta be not the way to do it, right? And like, that changes it to full screen, but that's not, I can't play like that. I can't do it. I don't know, man. I don't know. We're just gonna chalk this one up as bad at Minecraft and or bad at streaming, whichever you prefer. Why is there only full screen options is the weird thing. Yeah, I looked at in OBS as well, and it's like capturing a specific window, and it is not resizing it or anything, so I don't know. It's not important, probably. I'm gonna chalk it up to me being unique, because no one else plays or streams with a small, a squished version of Minecraft. That's what we're going with here. I am unique. No one has the balls to do it, except for me. Heard it here first. Maybe that's like my gimmick, you know? Everyone else has their screen all perfectly drawn up for them, and I just am over here like, hi guys, what's up, man? How you doing? It is also very weird how I have this though for the record here. So y'all are gonna laugh at me for this shit. I'm not gonna share my screen because it's bad. I'm not gonna show you that. But so currently there are 5 different things up on my screen. Okay, 5 different things up on my screen. I have Minecraft in the top right corner, almost all the way to the top left corner, and halfway down the screen. Okay? Below that, I have stream notifications. Okay? To the left of that, I have OBS open, and I can see the recording. Above that, I have the chat. And then slightly hidden behind the Minecraft, I have my music. If you can just picture all 5 of these things up on my screen together, that's what you'll get. That's what I have, that's what I'm looking at. Hard to explain that, but that's what I'm looking at. So there literally is a smushed version of Minecraft on my screen, but this is also how I've played for 10 plus years, 15 plus years actually. I have never played in full screen because it is just too big and in your face and I don't like it. Never played with full screen. And for some people, that probably bothers the living shit out of them, and that's okay. Punch all of this grass out of the way before we start replacing it. Can't imagine full screen on a curved monitor. Right. But most people probably play in a very different way than I am right this second. You know? They probably do not have 6 different things open. What badge do you see next to you? Got the Founder badge and the VCT Paris 2025. I don't know what that is, but you've got it. Whatever it is. VCT Paris. I don't know what that could even stand for. I have 0 idea. Alright, just making sure good inventory is full, so we are allowed to mine this stone. Won't show the VCT one to me. What does VCT stand for? Videocon Twitch? I don't know. No. Valorant Champions Your. What? Tour. Okay. Interesting. Are you a Valorant pro? Is that what you're trying to say here? Or you attended the Valorant Champion Tour? That is the real question. Alright, we need to clear, or we need to fill this bad boy. I just gifted a sub to one of the Valorant team coaches' Twitch channel, and I got the badge. Ah, okay. Okay. I played Valorant for a little bit, only because my friends were wanting me to play with them, so I did, and I didn't enjoy it very much. Did not enjoy. I used to play CSGO way in the day, and I used to play, God, what was before CSGO? Shit. I want to say Half-Life. CS Source. I played CS Source back in the day. Yes. Like the OG one is what I played. Whatever that shit was. That's the one I played. I did play some TF2 as well and some Team Fortress, yep. But the OG CS GO, before it was Go, is what I played way, way back. I played Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2 and Diablo 2 and Half-Life and, you know, all of those games. I grew up on Call of Duty lobbies. Like, beautiful. Yeah, Diablo 2. I played Diablo 1 as well, for the record, but I played Diablo 2 way more than I played Diablo 1, so. All of those games, long, long time ago. Y'all are gonna disrupt me this entire time, aren't you? Yeah, you are. All of those games. And so right now I'm very big onto PoE 2 because I play a lot of Diablo 2 and they're very similar. Oh yes, the unnecessary slurs and mom jokes, 100%. If you could grow up and live in those lobbies, though, you were immune to everything. Any insult that people could potentially throw at you, you were fucking immune. Because the stuff that people would say was crazy. Like, so bad. Like, to a point where if they ever released the chat logs, you know, for that, there'd be a lot of people that would probably be going to jail or something, you know? Because of the level of craziness that was said. Same with Halo lobbies. Like, Call of Duty was obviously way worse, but Halo lobbies, same thing. All of that craziness, man. I miss those days. I used to make maps in Halo 3 and Halo Reach, and I would make these fucking devious ass maps. And I was also in a clan at the time, and I basically used the clan as my test subjects to enforce them to play some of my devious maps. And at the time, I was offering like a small reward if they won any of them. Wasn't much, but it was Microsoft points back in the day. And that shit was so fun. I would just sit there and watch people for hours, just bashing their heads into a wall, trying to beat it, trying to get the Microsoft points. And it was great. It was wonderful. I played both, but I did play a lot of console, and I did play a lot of computer. I switched back and forth. Oh, God. I built this one map that was The Legend of Zelda, kind of. So I made my own Halo version of The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. And that was one of the fucking hardest maps that I ever made. God, people would just lose their mind. I would give them all exactly the same amount of hints. I'd say everyone gets a singular hint. Use it whenever you want. Whenever you want. And 90% of the time, people would use it just to find out where they needed to get to in the first place. And then from them using that hint way too early, it screwed them royally. They were just done. You know, I just like, they're like, give me a hint to get into the forest temple. And I was like, are you sure? And they're like, yeah, I need, once I get in the temple, this map's gonna be easy. I'm gonna make it my bitch. And it's like, okay. And then I'd give them the hint. It would take them an hour to find access to the, you know, the forest temple. And then once they find the forest temple, like how to actually get in it, then they'd spend the next, you know, hour, sometimes 2 to 4 hours, like, oh, this is going to be easy. And then, you know, get to the first puzzle within the temple and just lose. Like, they just gave up. It's like, oh, it was beautiful. It was glorious. And I would also make mongoose maps, which is you had vehicles that you could drive in Halo. The smaller of the two vehicles was called a mongoose. It was basically like a four-wheeler, but in Halo. And I would make obstacle courses that you had to do entirely on the mongoose. Those things were fucking hard. They were so hard. I was able to complete every map that I made, and I had a tester, like, on the payroll that I had complete these maps as well, just to prove that they were possible without any help from me. He would spend 20, 30 hours on some of these maps just getting through them. And like, I knew how to do it because I built it and I would test each obstacle as I did it. So when it got time to do the full thing, I knew how to do it, right? But anyone else that hasn't been practicing like that with me is just, they're in for it. And I remember leaving my Xbox on for, 40 hours one time, where they just would not give up. Because Microsoft points were on the line, they were like, I can't give up. I was like, man, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to leave my Xbox on. I'll be back tomorrow morning. You do you. Like, you chill, man. And if you've beaten it by the morning, you'll get your prize. And I'd get back, 12 to 16 hours later, and they're still chipping away. Sometimes still stuck on the first obstacle, and it's like, dude, you realize there's like 600 obstacles, and you're on number 1, right? They're like, dude, I can do this. Just give me 10 more hours. And it's like, okay, whatever. I don't give a fuck. It was the funniest fucking shit. Oh, they were so evil. I'm not even gonna lie. They were so evil. And if you didn't know, like, these specific tricks and tips, too, that I used to beat it, there's no way you ever beat it. A true sadist, yes. And a masochist, too. It's great. It's wonderful. Because I was torturing myself along with them. It was wonderful. Truly, truly wonderful. I feel like I could probably do something like that in Minecraft, like go back to making really difficult maps. The only issue is, if I want to do parkour, right, there's only a certain number of jumps that are possible. So at some point, someone will know how to do that, and they'll be able to crush it. Doing a puzzle in Minecraft is a lot harder as well, because you don't have triggers that you can just make happen. And you can't set like a specific game rule, like if they cross this boundary, then they die. You can't do that in Minecraft. But I do think it would be a lot of fun. Do you think it'd be a lot of fun? Alright, so we need to lower this hill more. Like, dramatically more. And we gotta keep the line here. Yeah, I'm not good with redstone. In Halo, you didn't have to know the mechanics per se to make something like that happen either. You could just make a game rule, and that game rule was enough to give it everything you needed. So, I don't know. A lot easier to do it in that regard. We're gonna need more shovels. We're gonna need more shovels. So, I gotta trim a bunch of this down just so you can actually see my house from down there. That's really the goal that we've got going on right now. Need you to be able to see the house. Shoot. How do we... Probably just need to go like, tuck it in there. And I guess you'd want to go directly straight across here. We need to trim. We got a nice, large, flat area to build a house up here. It's gonna be good. Yeah, it's not the same, you know? Not the same. And a lot more effort on my part, which means I don't want to do it. Truly. Just, that's what it means. We're gonna need another shovel or to repair the shovel. And you can already see, yes, starting to pop up there. When all 16 are there, I think we'll need a couple more over here, a couple more over there. And then this area is going to start to look really clean, and I love that. My good inventory is full. I know normally that would not be a good thing, but it is a good thing because we don't want to pick up any stone. We still do not have 2 specific achievements, and I don't intend to get them ever, so we just have to ensure that we are not going to pick up any stone. Anytime we're working nearby it, we gotta make sure we're not gonna get that. Alright, so double checking, inventory is full. If you look here in options, advancements, Minecraft, we don't have mine stone with your new pickaxe, and we don't have construct a better pickaxe. I do not want to get either of these achievements. Getting them means we have failed, basically. So we're going to avoid getting either of those indefinitely in this world. Well, as long as we are building here, I guess, we will do that. Similar to the advancement thing that we're going for here. I am very tempted to go get a beacon, not gonna lie. Not that we have enough iron to make a beacon, but yeah. To me, they didn't have an achievement back then? Fair. To me, I like doing it with rules like this because it forces me to be a little bit more creative, and I quite enjoy that. I like that it forces me to do different things. Dude, how am I gonna get that gas down, by the way? I just realized, like, if I ever need him, how do I get him back? No idea. No freaking clue. It's gonna be really rough without a beacon, I'm just saying. About that area, give or take. They added achievements on 1.0, so I had everything in the game, but none of the achievements. So if you continue playing the game, you will eventually get all of them, but you can avoid 2 of them. You can avoid quite a bit of them in here, I think. Just out of curiosity. Like, technically, I could skip Iron Pick. I could skip... No, I couldn't skip... I could probably skip these 3. I could probably skip Lava Bucket. Like, you could probably skip quite a bit, actually. Though I'm sure someone has done Minecraft like that. I played Minecraft, but I wanted to see how few achievements I could get in the game. This is how I did it. You know, I'm sure someone did that exact playthrough. Yeah, it's funny to look at, yeah. I'm sure that they'd do something like that though. And that's probably some streamer's exact words on their video, would be my guess. I played Minecraft for 75 real-life days, not getting a single advancement, and this is how I did it. You know? All dramatic and bullshit like that. Guaranteed. We are in need of another shovel, also. We got a full carrot farm if we want to use that to repair. Do we want to use that to repair? Maybe. Okay, we have a lot of dirt. Which is good, because we're gonna need a lot of dirt, but actually, let me just pick up all of this and yeet it into here. Like, surely those are able to be composted. Surely they are. Alright, beautiful. All that we have left is log in our inventory. Which is more efficient, to make a new shovel or to repair the existing shovel that we have? Which one's easier? I mean, we already have mending, so we need efficiency, and we need unbreaking, and we need the shovel. Alright, carrot time it is. My internet shat itself. Oh my goodness, how dare it. Absolutely, how dreadful. Yeah, it does. It does, for sure. And if you are a builder like myself, you like to push the boundaries a little bit. I don't want to build the same thing every single time. I don't. I want to have differences. I want to make it unique. And I want to give myself boundaries that really force me to do something. There's got to be a faster way to farm all those carrots. I'm all ears. I'm all ears. If you can think of something. I mean, technically I can automate this. Like low-key, I could automate this. Doesn't water uproot crops. Yes. But I think it also would get rid of the tilled soil. I think you'd have to retill it. Not 100% on that, but sounds right. It is not the fastest thing, but it's also not that bad, in all honesty. Like, it takes a hot second, right? But it's not that bad. To get a full inventory of carrots probably takes us, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. Like, that's not really great, because 10 minutes equals, like, a stack and a half of emeralds. But still, it's not terrible. It is not terrible. Zero practical knowledge. I do remember this, yes. You are a Minecraft enthusiast without the Minecraft obsession yourself. Yes, I do remember. See, like that almost filled up our entire inventory already, and that was a very small section there. Oh, really? Average Minecraft enjoyer in a world where we watch Minecraft. Kind of hungry. I did eat something, but don't really know if I want more some things or not. Before I started streaming, I ate what was left of a bag of pepperoni, and I had 2 pieces of cheese. And I also had a coffee and a chicken enchilada. No, chicken quesadilla, not an enchilada. I guess I could have a yogurt or some bananas. Not a cheese block, just sliced cheese. Just lay sliced cheese, you know? This might be a weird American thing, I don't know, but... Oftentimes, I will just go to the fridge and I will just have 2 slices of cheese. That's kind of my shtick. My liver king. Do you not do this? Do you not just go and get 2 slices of cheese? So it's not something we do. This cat better not do the thing. It's fine. Alright, there we go. Small portion of the carrots, and it did yield a full inventory, so that's not bad. Alright, what do we got? I guess first we'll try to repair this, see if it is a feasible thing. $25-gram cheese blocks. I don't know what, like, give me a size here, because our blocks of cheese that you can buy from the grocery store come in pounds. Like, you can get 1 or 2 pound blocks of cheese. So I don't know the conversion on that. That should be enough emeralds, actually. We do, in fact, use different units, yes. I don't know how many grams equal a pound, also. We need books. Where's the books? Size of a small matchbox. This man. 1 pound, 454 grams. Okay. Then 2 slices would probably be like 1/16 of that, I guess. And that's usually what I'll have as like a little snack. 1/16 is what I'm going to go with. Which is like, I don't know, 16 grams or something. It's probably pretty close. Alright, which one of you, fine fellows, sharpness, unbreaking, efficiency. 2 slices is not a... No, it's just like a nice little snacky snack. It's a nice little snack. It's nothing substantial. It doesn't really hold you over. It's just a light snack. They are thick cut slices of cheese, but I think there's roughly 10 to 16 slices per pound of cheese, which is probably like 12 to 16 ounces of cheese, give or take. Something like that. I think that math is, it's got to be pretty close. Oh, you shyster. You shyster! Get the fuck back in there. It, hey. Shyster. Don't be like that. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. What are you doing? Your life is in there. Stop it. Alright, we got Lemendel. Okay, efficiency on breaking. That plus that. And then we need 12 levels or something for this. 13 levels. Oh, where's my grindstone? Where is my grindstone? If you were a grind... Oh, there you go. Okay, and good. Perfect. I'm assuming you could break a slice into 4 pieces and place them on top of 4 crackers. Yes. But you would have triangular pieces of cheese on a square cracker if you did that. Because my slices of cheese are circular. So you would get like a wedge shape. But yes, you could do that. But they are not square. We can get them in squares. This time I got circles. This time I chose circles. This one. Good. It's gonna be an absolute race to see what I can actually finish in here, by the way. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Like, I definitely haven't put the same amount of hours in here as previously. So we'll see what we can actually accomplish with that, but... Enjoy a sunset. Is it almost time for a sunset? You're gonna have to wait a hot minute because the sun is still rising. We still have like 10 minutes before we can enjoy a sunset together. But we will absolutely do that once the sunset appears. We will absolutely do that. Alright, and let's see. You've been trying to time that for the last 3 Minecraft days. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, we do need to secure the inventory. Totally full. Now we can mine stone. That does happen. I also forget I have a lot of smaller rewards too, so it's good to have some of them come to fruition, as it were. No worries, we simply will not sleep away the next night, and we will make your sunset a reality. That reminds me. Okay, yes, yes. Come on. Did you give that man his 15 sticks? Yes, he has all of his sticks. They weren't at one time, but he does have all of his sticks. Like, he didn't have that many points, and so he would redeem a couple, then he has to wait a little bit to get more sticks. He has gotten his sticks. I am sure he will be back shortly to give me, to require more sticks. I'm sure of it. I'm pretty convinced the only thing that he ever will want is sticks. I might be wrong, but I am pretty sure that he wants sticks. For everything. No exceptions. Alright, there we go. Inventory still good. We can mine stone freely. Ooh, you know, maybe we do the sunset from the Ghasty Boy. That could be good. Enjoy it with our new cubed friend. What's my stream schedule? So I work 3 in the mornings, which, right, to give you a time frame on that, right now it is 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right now. I work 3 in the mornings until roughly 1 p.m.s. And I usually stream after that. I'm not going to say daily, but currently it is daily. We are trying to beat our PB right this second. And it's a very, very small PB for streaming, but we're trying to beat it nonetheless. So our current PB is 7 days in a row of streaming, 1.5+ hours a day. And right now, we are on day 6, today. Today is day 6 in a row of streaming. So I'm trying to beat that PB, and we'll probably be going daily for quite some time. I just don't know when. And as a result, I haven't put out like a schedule per se on that. So I try to stream about after 1 o'clock, but on Wednesdays it's different. Usually I will come and stream whenever I feel like it, because that is typically my day off. And so oftentimes on Wednesdays you will get a longer stream from me. When do you sleep? I go to bed around 7 or 8 o'clock. I get like a solid 6 or 5-ish hours. Sometimes I go to bed at like 6. Most days like 7 or 8. we're getting close here. We're getting really close to the desired goal here. You gotta keep bringing everything back, I think. Try to make this work. So assuming 90-minute stream for 7 days a month, 56 days. It's gonna take me 4 years. 4 years, huh? Well, hold on. Don't you get 3 chests in a 90-minute stream though? Which is 150 points each plus, or 50 points each, plus the points that you're getting as well. I don't think it'll take as long as you think, because there's some days where I literally will sit down and stream for 8+ hours. So, you know. But I might, like, little over 2 days. I can't do that math. I can't do that math. Oh, shoot. Inventory. I can't do that math. Yeah, but I still don't think that math adds up. 4 years at doing 90-minute streams. You assumed you would stream for 56 days in a year. Oh. Why are we assuming only 56 days for an entire year? That means I'm only streaming like 2 months out of 10 out of the 12 months of the year. I mean, that's probably pretty accurate if I do say so myself, but right now we're going to break our PB. So tomorrow is the tiebreaker for my PB, and we are at least gonna go to double our PB, I think. What we're going to shoot for to start with. So at least 14 days in a row is what we're going to go for. And I don't know. If I'm still having fun, then we'll go. And if I'm not having fun at that point, I guess I would take a little break. But at the moment, I do plan on going for at least 14 days. Once a day for 14 days. And even if we stream, we did miss the sunset. Fuck, I was distracted. Hold on, we might be able to check the other world, perhaps? Hold on, we might be able to salvage this. Hold on. Hold, please. Because surely they're at different times, right? Okay, this one's at midday, give or take. Hold on. Let's go to this world. This one's fucking raining. Hold on. Ah! Sunset! Booyah! Woo! Ah, the majestic sunset. Beautiful. Surely if I go to enough worlds, we just have it, right? We just have it. Hi, Evie. Hi, baby. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Oh, is this sun? A majestic. Sorry, I've went full-blown Italian here. Don't ask. Why do I have no rockets? Where's my rockets? Alright. The sun, she is set. I do want to check real quick, see if we have any gunpowder over here randomly. This is a not hardcore world, by the way, but it is a very, very, very old world. Very old. If you look here, day 9,993 on this one, it's a pretty old world. Like, this used to work in the day. This was a witch spawner. It no longer works, but this used to work at some point. Do we have any gunpowder in here? That'd be wonderful. No. A singular. Oh, no, we do. We're good. We'll give you a quick sneak peek while we're here, I guess. Might as well. Quick sneak peek. Alright, so I was building a little bit of a mountain over here, and we have this monstrosity over here, this gigantic ass like city. I guess we can land up here maybe. Give me that. That's a dam. It is a it's a mountain. It's a half a mountain. It's a small city. It is all the same house, but all the trees are still custom. Farms and all of that nonsense, and then like you have one of my favorite areas over here. So you can like go down here through this little man-made cave down to the lower part of the city down here. I don't know. It's chill. It's pretty chill. I will, if I was gonna go back here, I would replace all those with lanterns though. We have way too many torches in here and I hate that. Yeah, nice little thing. And then I also have this, which is kind of sick. I don't know what I was thinking here. I was like, ooh, magical part of the forest. So I made some weird ass landscape here. I don't know. Just chilling. These custom trees, a bitch and a half to make. Very large. Like, my building style has improved dramatically from this, but this is one of the first big builds that I did, so. And then a city that I didn't finish over here. City that we didn't finish. It was gonna, it's a oh, why are we getting so much frame issues? Oh, whoa. There's something over there that the game does not like right now. Holy shit. Holy shit. God, I can't even land. I can't fly. Holy moly. Crash. Okay, we need to crash in the water. Good lord. Oh, I don't know what's causing that lag spike, but it's crazy. This one. Okay. Back to it. But yeah. He said I was a masterful builder. That man, he's far too kind. He is far too kind. I build some weird stuff. That's all. That's all. He's a good builder, so from him that is a very high compliment. Like, he is a very good builder. I think you are right. We are gonna try and make the like steps, quote unquote, STEPPES steps. I think we may try to make some steps though. It should be good. Should be nice. Normie's eye. Fair, fair. I feel like you playing this game so long too, you just kind of learn styles and how to do them. And even though I try to break that habit, I try to like do very different things every time. You still learn what works and what doesn't work. The Enderman scares the shit out of you? Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Skeletons over there. How much bone meal did that get us? That 42 bone meal? Are you kidding me? Those flowers do nothing. Oh, let's quickly do that just to ensure that no stone enters our body here. Alright, still want to bring a large portion of this back, so let's just keep bringing it down. Adopt a parrot. How do you have that much points already? Good lord. Okay. What does that reward specifically say? Does it say I go and tame a parrot and then name it, I'm guessing? Hold on, I gotta read what that one says. Hold on. Once redeemed, we will go tame a new parrot and place it in one of our trees in the forest to forever be a part of the world. Okay, got it. Okay, we have to go back to the other world for that, because all of these current rewards are for the hardcore world and not for hardcore handoff, though I really should make some rewards for this world as well. Alright, let's go do that real quick before we forget. That is died to lava. Alright, we need a parrot, we need seeds. Seeds. How do I get seeds? Over here. Yeah, the parrots sit in these trees, and you can tell there's like kind of scattered, but there's one right there. I've been putting them in a lot of these trees, and you don't really notice them until you do. Dude, what is happening? Why am I getting such fucking lag? Hold on. Let me restart real quick. Let me put up the BR back screen, and we need to relog, because something weird is happening. Hold on. I don't know what's causing this, but something from like going into these new worlds or my other worlds, it's just like screwing with it. Hi, Abby. Hi, little flippers. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi. Hi, girl. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Okay, Minecraft back. Okay, Minecraft back. Back to died to lava. Did that restart fix it, or do I need to update my driver? Okay, I think that may have fixed it, because something weird was happening. Alright, let's go find ourselves a parrot. And see. Hopefully one spawns relatively quick. We tore down so much of the jungle that you'd think it'd be really easy to find one, but it's not always the case. Yeah, all those current rewards are for this world, though. Sunset we can do technically in any one, because, you know, makes sense. Ooh, we could tame a panda for you. And put the panda in a tree. Seems odd. Tame panda. Put panda in the tree. I guess we wouldn't put it in the tree, but... Where's all the birds? Put the panda in the church. Guess that makes just as much sense. Where are all the parrots? Ocelot. Panda. Oh, parrots, where are you? Melons. Man, usually there is so many parrots in here. And now there is literally none? What the fuck? Let's just walk through the grass. Walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Like, all of that is jungle. All of this is jungle. Okay, we're gonna be here for a hot second looking for this parrot. What is that? That's an ocelot. You are an ocelot. Okay, maybe we walk a little bit over here and just see. I know if I don't do it now, I will forget. You want a panda? I mean, we can do a panda. really know how to tame a panda, but we can certainly try. I am willing to look for a little bit longer though. Don't want to jip ya. No. The rewards are there for a reason. I basically have ADHD, and the rewards are a way of like me capitalizing on my ADHD and give me the freedom to go back and do random things. That's what they're there for. Feeds my ADHD. Medically diagnosed? No. Well, yes and no. Like, one of my doctors did tell me that I have it, but they didn't run tests to tell me that I have it, so yes and no. Like, it was a doctor, but they didn't run a test. Like, well, they asked me questions. I don't know. Maybe their questions were the test. I'm not really sure how that works. Surely we can find a bird, though. Surely. It's good enough for a medical diagnosis, yeah? It's not a great diagnosis, like, you know, they probably could have been certain if they felt so inclined, but they're like, yeah, no. You have ADHD, you can't focus. It's like, yeah, I do. That is something that I cannot do. I think I'm gonna get you a panda, but I don't think I'm gonna close out that reward, and we'll get you a bird at some point. Because they're just not spawning right now. Why you no spawn pandas or birds? Yeah. Ooh, shit. I'm sure it's like everything else is, you know, a spectrum. I think we're gonna get you a panda for the moment, and then whenever we're here next, we'll just make sure we're checking our jungle area to see if any will spawn. Because usually I see so freaking many of these things. Like, they spawn over here too. But not like the autism spectrum. Exactly. Although, probably. Alright, you're getting a panda for now, and I'm not gonna mark that one complete, and we'll get you a bird at some point. Oh, I was like, we got a bird, but nope, that's the one I literally just accidentally set up. You are not the right bird. Alright, you can get a panda. Since we're giving you a panda, where would you like me to put him? How do you follow me? Like, you're just eating the bamboo. How do you... How follow? Do you follow me? Do you have a forest attached to the city? I mean, there's a forest in the city. How much bamboo are you eating? Holy shit, I didn't give you that much. How long are you gonna eat? I don't know if you can lead a panda. Oh, wait. Are you... Okay, there we go. Oh, I forgot about this. Pandas are so fucking slow. Oh, I forgot about this shit. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness. The closest custom tree. I mean, then he won't be in a forest. He's got to at least make it across the bridge. Oh, Lord. I very much did not remember this. Maybe I'll change that reward to whichever animal I can find at that time, whether it's panda, ocelot, or bird. No, sir. All right, we're gonna go get a lead. All right, let's get a lead. Jesus. This will take 5 years if we don't get a lead. Please tell me I can lead this man. Are you serious? You can't lead the panda. Are you serious? What? That's the dumbest thing. You can't lead the panda. Oh no. Alright, well. There's our life for a minute now. Come on, you slow motherfucker. Let's go. Can pandas go in a boat? I don't know. I have no idea if it can go in a boat or not. What's even more tragic, I don't have any blocks on me. So I can't just go straight across here. We actually have to go to the bridge and then bring him into the forest, I think. Can pandas swim? Oh, are you serious right now? Can pandas swim? Do we... Do you think pandas can swim? If not, this could be really bad. Oh, God. What do we think? Can pandas swim? Yes or no? They can swim. Outstanding. Oh, but they are so much slower in the water, it's not even funny. Oh no, dude. Dude. Oh no. Take off the elytra just so, like, maybe he couldn't see me because of the elytra. Jesus H. Christ. Okay, maybe I can push you? Okay, that works. Oh no. Are you drowning? Don't drown. Nothing to see here. Just a boy pushing his panda. Nothing to see here. Come on. Well, I don't think we have to worry about it escaping, per se. So that's nice. Get up on land. Come on. We're gonna go... Where should we put you? I don't know. Sir, get your panda ass over here. This is fucking wonderful. Oh dear God. Can you make a panda sit? Do you sit? No. Sir, re-acknowledge that I have the thing, please. Sir. Plant some bamboo for it. Guess I could do that. Do you think he'll stay in the bamboo area? How does that work? Sir, what are we doing? What are we doing? Come on. Here. Here. You are being ridiculous right now. You are being ridiculous. Come on. You will definitely wander. Oh, okay. Fair, fair. We're going to bring him by the frogs. This panda is going to be friends with the frogs. We're almost there, panda. We are almost there. He's so angry. Look how angry you are. Come on. Almost there. Okay, good. The frog's still there. Alright, this will be your home. We're gonna make some sporadic bamboo around here. He's got, God knows where this panda's gonna end up going, but we can only hope that it's over here somewhere. Alright, You can eat the last piece. There you go. Okay, we need to do one more thing. We need to do one more thing here. Where's all of our name tags, man? Where's our emeralds? Is there emeralds over here? There is, okay. And which guys do that trade? Librarians? Librarians, I think. Okay, which one of you have I maxed out you? Okay. And we can get out of here. Go over here. Find an anvil somewhere. Right there. "100% a parrot." "100% a parrot." He's got a chicken friend and a frog friend. All right. There is your parrot. I am going to complete that one because technically that is a parrot. All right. Fantastic. Fantastic. We have a parrot. Good lord. Transporting pandas is fucking terrible. In case you didn't know. For whatever reason, you cannot lead them, and I don't believe you can put them in a boat. So that's just outstanding news, you know? And they follow you, but not really, because it takes them 12 years to get to you, so... Not freaking really. Not really. Man, that was rough. That was rough. Oh, is that where the skeleton spawner is? I think it is. Go another one. Yep, that is the skeleton spawner. Good. That was the hardest parrot I have ever had to do. I guess I will let you decide. Does that count as a parrot? Or whenever I see a parrot, do I still need to obtain you a parrot? I will let you decide. Okay, like that. I realize how much dirt I'm wasting, by the way. It's a lot. Technically, we should still be able to hide this guy. Like so. easily hide that there is a spawner here. What do you think, Latte? Does that count as a parrot, or do you need me to get a actual parrot? Either or. We're just going to cover that. I don't intend to ever use that, so we're just going to cover it. That's annoying. That's annoying. Alright, back to placing a few blocks. Perfect. And this one, cut that down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that feels a lot better. Oh, I just tried to fly. We don't have wings. Cannot fly. You will have to be the judge, though. If you say it counts, it counts. It's fine. We'll go with it. We'll get you another one at some point. Got a lot of dirt, though. Good lord. Maybe we try to put all our dirt together just for simplicity's sake. So if I need it, I can actually find it. Yeah. So if we get rid of all the dirt here, this actually is not a terrific, or not an awful thing, but at least it's organized. Alright, great. So I would like to go up here and see how that landscape now feels, and hopefully it'll feel pretty damn good. I'm gonna get my water while I'm climbing up this. Okay, so you can see the changes that we've made. It does look very much steppy now. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Yeah, a lot of our trees are starting to grow now. That's excellent news. We still got to cut back that part of the forest, but that's not a big deal. Yeah. Minus this. This looks like too perfect, I think. So we may have to do something about that. May have to do something about that, but what? What would we do about that? Still don't know what I want to use for a pathway too. Like, do we use spruce again? Maybe. White blocks. I mean, we could use snow. Use quartz. Quartz is technically a rock, but I think I would allow quartz. Do we just do packed mud? Probably. Packed mud would be easy for us to obtain, right? Very easy for us to attain. It's not nighttime. Let me construct a little thing real quick. It is nighttime. Don't lie to me. It's nighttime and it's a freaking thunderstorm. Let's make a little thing here for our mid. Let's go like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Just do something like this, right? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the 9th. It's not going to be pretty, but it will get us mud. That is what we need, so. We will need wheat, won't we? Yeah, we will. We'll need a wheat. Okay, so if we first make an infinite source right here, then we can achieve greatness. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I wonder if things can spread, if grass can spread in that. Unsure. Hey. No. Can you calm down? Stop coming from the caves, my guy. No one wants that. Okay, that fills that. And then, theoretically, we take our glass, which is somewhere. Okay, if you were glass, where would you be? You'd be there, but that's not enough glass, so... You need wheat. We need wheat for all of this, I just realized, so we're going to have to harvest a lot of wheat. Let's just take this, get the glass. Glass for glass bottles. And we should click this button 3 times because that is a multiple of 3, and that's fine. Glass bottles. I think we only need 1, to be honest with you, but doesn't matter. Okay, so we got dirt. I would like to do like a couple stacks to do mud bricks here. It looks pretty good. Easy to do. And we should just be able to go and do this. So we should be able to place an entire stack. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shit. Not an 8x8. Unfortunate. Now, it needs to be an 8x8 because it has to be a full stack at a time or I'm going to lose my mind. Where did those stairs go? Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we do that. And we still gotta replace all of those. Where we put our bucket down for whatever reason. Eesh. I wonder how fast we can do this. Does that replace? It does. Fantastic. This should work. It's not the most efficient thing, but it's also... Excuse me? Why did that... Oh. This is very slow. This is very slow. Ooh, this is so slow. I feel like we're better off just walking to a mangrove forest if we find one. Feel like... Yeah, that took way too long, though. Way too long. To get a singular stack of that, and it took so freaking long. Good lord. So long. I don't think that's what we're doing here. It took so long. Okay, let's see. If that takes as long as it does, let me seed. Copy that to the clipboard. Let me move over here. Biome finder. Go to this, go to this, go to this, paste this. And we are at what coordinates right now? -900, -2000. -900, -2000. Go. Highlight biomes. Okay, we are in a plains. There's a sunflower. There's a meadow. We're looking for swamp. Mangrove. Why are these not in alphabetical order? Okay, the nearest one from us is -3,000, -3,000. That's 3,000 blocks away. Might be still worth it, honestly. It might be worth it. It might be worth it. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it or not. Might be. Might not be. If you don't have shulkers. Like, it took so long to get that stack. So freaking long. Took so long to do that. -3,000, 3,000. -3,000, 3,000. I'm considering it. Genuinely considering it. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? All I can tell you is I'm pretty happy with the terrain at this moment. Maybe we find something other than packed mud, even though packed mud is so beautiful. And I love it. It's really sad to me that I can't use sandstone, by the way. Maybe we use cherry blossom pink or crimson red to make it. Both of those things could work. Yeah. Alright. I think I'm going to call it for today, though. Want to go play a little bit of Path of Exile, I think. And I'm going to go run some maps and stuff. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. And until next time, ciao.